I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even doing. This is Manchester United we're talking about. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it. Forget the intro. How? This should be us. This should be Manchester United doing this stuff. Fucking lasers. Oh God, man. All right, Newcastle, you better not fold. If this club folds, I'm gonna hate them forever. If this club folds, on my life, I am not. I don't think I can do another. I don't think I can do another video about them. I don't think I can do another video about them. How have we got here where they are spending how much money they're spending, by the way, and they're going to end up with 2 strikers, fresh ones. They just revamped their whole midfield. Now they're about to revamp their whole attack. What are we doing? What are we doing? And we're too busy flopping around for Watkins. It's nasty, man. I'm not going to lie. It's nasty. Just seeing this, like it's all fun and games until you realize, like, you probably saw my energy drain. But you know when it takes it out of you. It takes it out of you. And it just makes you realize, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I got a feeling they're going to get him. I feel like they're going to get him. They're going to bid the money. I just hope Newcastle tell him 1 more year. Can you just tell him 1 more, like 1 more year? Have a release clause. Give him some more money, 1 more year. Let Mons be crashing. Let him crash and burn. Like they're legit buying the league. They're legit buying the league. I don't want to see them do a double. That's nasty. But we bought in Boomer and Cunha. That doesn't even level to what they've got. And I've got to sit there and watch Casemiro. Come on, man. Come on, people. This is nasty. Casemiro. I hope it fails. I hope it fails, man. I'm here to talk. Just smash the likes. Smash the likes. I don't know. There's over 300 in the house. Please just smash the likes. Get me over the line. Put me out my misery. All of that good stuff. Yada yada yada. Just yeah. Please. I don't even know if I can even talk about United right now. I've got to do a Liverpool video after this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah. I might have to. I need to talk to someone like shit to make myself feel better. Where's my missus at? No, she's too giddy, man. Can't even talk to her. Like, I'm gonna have to bide my time. How do you go and have like Isak, I suppose Gakpo, and Mo Salah reverts behind? Is this ultimate team? Is this ultimate team? Is this ultimate team? I don't care what Tavleri said. He talks shit anyways. Honestly, he don't know anything. Yeah. Sorry, this is not even about United at this point. Right. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the energy. I was excited to see there's Watkins fresh talks. I was excited, and now it's turning into therapy. It's turning into therapy. Yes, I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah. Yeah, I am. I am. Are you? Sorry, people, man. I'm trying to summon my chi. Like, to get it, I'm just trying to summon my chi. I'm trying to power up like Goku so I get some energy, because this is nasty. This is nasty work. This is real nasty work, man. It's just, it makes you think what is your club doing? And then you get reports by Chris Wheeler saying that, you know, and I don't believe him. It's just an opinion piece. Like, United are at risk of having no striker coming into the season against Arsenal. And then you're seeing, well, this club's buying Ekiteke. You know, they're buying Isak. They're buying like potentially Rodrigo, which I doubt now. You know, Isak's gone. I mean, they're selling Luis Diaz for like 70 million at 28 years of age, but I should be worried about spending about 50 million on Watkins. All right, well, I don't care what Sasha Tavleri said. He don't know anything compared to the rest of them. Is something like I already know. I don't know. They might not even get him. They might not even get him, and I'm hoping they don't get him. I'm hoping they don't get him, and then if they do, I hope it absolutely crashes, crash and burn, like trying to put too many stars in one. But that's that. So if you're a United fan in it and you want to hear me talk about United stuff, then let's talk. Because it come out from Ben Jacobs earlier that, brother, my energy's not there. It come out from earlier that Man United have had fresh Watkins talks. The price is deemed to be a little bit too unrealistic at 60 million, but that should not exactly put Manchester United off trying to go and make a trio whilst they've got Isak potentially, Ekitike, Gakpo, and oh my God, compared to our one. It makes our one look like puppy food, man. I'll be real. And Mbeumo compared to Salah, whatever striker we get compared to Isak, Gakpo. I mean, Cunha's better than Gakpo, let's be real. So that's the only thing we've got going on. Someone needs to look into them. Is there any charges? Are there any charges going on? It's dark, isn't it? It's real dark. Liverpool are clearly making a statement of intent to go and dominate the league. You know, there's a weakness within Arsenal, not Arsenal, sorry, Manchester City at the moment. They don't look exactly the same. They could be. They're still got a wicked team though. You know, Arsenal, when it comes to the quality, if you compare, if they get Isak, it's nowhere near comparable to the likes of Liverpool. They are trying to dominate for years. So that's why they're spending a lot now, because they can. And then you've got us trying to make catch up. And I'm sorry, as much as I like Ineos at the moment, these are our bitter rivals. And you know what? That's quite ironic saying that because I'm the bitter one. So it makes you wonder what could have happened if Sheikh Jassim ended up taking over Man United, isn't it? It really makes you wonder. With the amount of stuff that could have been sorted and putting United in a clear by a million miles, what Isak could have been ours. We might not even be in this position. We wouldn't be in this position. It's just a longer journey. I mean, it's rare that players over 100 million succeed. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. And it's just going to force these other lot to go and bid heavy as well. And we're not going to bid heavy. While we're seeing a madness in the Premier League, we're not doing a madness. Do you understand? It's nasty. I don't know where we go from here. I really don't know where we go from here. Oh, now I've got to update this. I don't even know what to title it. What do I even title it? Probably gonna have to title it something along the lines of like game over. This is therapy right now, lads. I'm sorry. If you've come here for some United stuff, I'll promise I'll get onto it. I have to. I've got no choice. But I have to sit here and talk to you lot, innit? I have to. Our history's been ruined, man. Nah, this league's been nah, brother. Like, I'm genuinely getting upset, bro. I'm genuinely getting upset. I'm tired of this shit, man. Every year, bit of fucking copium. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sorry, but we got 20 league titles. They got 20 league titles. And I don't fancy waiting another flipping decade just to see if we get back somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Or next half a decade. It's dead. It's dead. Like, even Man City's done a treble. Like, allow it. They've done a 4P. All our records that we built in recent are all being fucked off. Like, we got nothing going on anymore because we're that shit. This is our fault. Why the hell? No, if anyone's been done over, it's actually us. We're the ones that have been done over because everyone wants to complain about PSR and how the rules need to change. But as soon as they acquire our club the way they did, and then they ban it the way they did, and there's no repercussions for it, it's like, well, that's not fair. They've legit fucked us. They've legit. If this don't make people want to go and leave stadiums and protest and get these fuckers gone and just hit the money load, man, I don't know what doesn't. I don't know. Like, you're seeing Liverpool do it. If it was Arsenal, I wouldn't care. If it was City, I wouldn't give a fuck. But it's Liverpool, man. That's the edge. That's it. They've dogged us raw. Raw. Brother, it's nasty, man. We're still in debt. Allow it, man. This is there's more important matters than football, of course. Don't get me wrong, but this is a passion, isn't it? This is one of my passions. It's not really my way to even have a dig at United like that. It's not United that I'm having a dig at. It's just this is where we've gotten to in 2025. I shouldn't be here. I should be on top of the world. I should be celebrating. Like, I don't know. I should be competing at least minimum. I should be moaning why we didn't get, I don't know, the next best thing and let Real Madrid get him. Like that's how it used to be. So yeah, this is nasty. This is nasty work. I'm sorry. It's crap. It's real crap. No, but it's true. On a footballing scale, this is nasty. Like they like, think of their team. Their team is so balanced. It's unreal. They got the best defender in the world. They got the best goalkeeper in the world at the moment. They're probably about to get the best striker in the world, and they got one of the best, if not the best, attacking mid going in the world at the moment. They got the best winger as well, right winger, bro. Like it's not like, bro. What was Klopp thinking? Like, Klopp wasn't it wasn't wrong. Yeah, maybe I don't know how it truly feels. No one's near 13 prems, but even that's coming to a close. You know, it's like City are only about 5 off, and that's just Premier Leagues. That's just copium. I hope there's no chemistry. I hope it don't work, but I just don't see how it doesn't work. Like, these are good footballers, man. These are good footballers. They're not like stiff coming from other leagues. Well, actually, to be fair, I mean, 2 of them are, but 3 of them, shall I say? But it's just, there's still like a solid foundation. You know what I mean? This is depressing. So when I see United now, yeah, if this doesn't get United to have a move on to put into a positive retrospect of this is what we need to do, then it's clear as day that Ollie Watkins has to be the one to at least lead our line. Is 150 like I don't know how many goals Isak's gonna get for Liverpool. Is it going to be 30? Is it going to be 25? Is it going to be 20? But hopefully he's on a lower scale. But if we want to be somewhat decent and balanced, United need to do everything they can to go out and go get Ollie Watkins as a start. We need to start somewhere. And if I see Jackson links ever again, stop. I'm sorry, I'm done. I don't even know what's happening with Garnacho. I'm seeing Spurs targeting Mainoo. Not that it's much of a credible link, but the only reason why I put a Graham Bailey post up is because I've seen it in recent as well. That that Tottenham were looking at Mainoo. Not that it's a big thing, but they do want an 8. They want someone like that. Maybe more of an engine, but they do want someone like that. I don't believe United are gonna sell Mainoo, and if we did, it's just like, it better be for one of those big fees as well. But Do you know what I mean? Like Sesko, it's already been said internally that we're not looking for him. I got a feeling now. Oh, that's nice. I've got a feeling now Newcastle are probably now set to go and get Sesko, someone up and coming. You know, they didn't land it. If they're willing to do 60 million, then if they do so, Isak, then it kind of makes sense. You can go get Vissa, Sesko, and whatever else. They can really build a really good squad because I feel like they've got, according to Wolfie, they got a good person coming in for their director of football. I just feel like, for me, I still don't think Isak's gonna move this summer. I feel like they will stand firm and wait till next season. I think it's too late in the window to do anything. But when Craig Hope is saying if the regions of 150 million come in, then yeah, Bob's your uncle, isn't it? But on that notice, what's this? Man United have made an inquiry about Aston Villa forward Ollie Watkins as they seek a proven Premier League number 9 for Ruben Amorim's rebuild. Watkins is not for sale. How does that make any sense? Ruben Amorim's rebuild, Watkins is not for sale. How does that make any sense in that whole scenario? Like, are you saying? I don't know. I don't believe he's not for sale. He's definitely for sale. And I believe he will also do. We just got what we're doing it on a much like B Tech. Like, this is a budget version. This is a B Tech version of what Liverpool have done with Isak. We got to do the same thing with Watkins, and we need to get something along the lines of 50 million for him. And Garnacho needs to be of conversation. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm looking at with United. We can still sell Nunes to bring left wing and centre back. Cass, I forgot you even got Nunes. That's the maddest part. I forgot you even got Nunes. Oh, I forgot they're gonna sell him at one point. He's definitely gone. I see. Was it Ian Doyle? I think Ian Doyle or someone along them lines. A Liverpool correspondent said Nunes is definitely going this summer. Aston Villa have told. I don't give a shit if they sold us that. I don't really care. So that's love. That's from Jay Percy Telegraph, isn't it? He's not that credible though. I find his updates a little bit sour. I thought he was somewhat decent, but no, it's not him. It's not the Telegraph's a good paper. I look at Telegraph Ducker like James Ducker, but even he's known to spin stuff a little bit as well. Because I've seen the whole Rashford saga with him and whatnot. So I'm not totally sold by Jay Percy personally. Like, not him. I need somebody else. He's not that reliable. Not on United news. I find Percy's good for Tottenham. Tottenham's is more of his domain. Arsenal's okay-ish on that nose. Yeah. Well, we see this, innit? What if we get Isak? A man can dream. We're not getting Isak. We're not getting him. Just get over it. We're not getting him. 10 likes away from 100. Sorry, this is so depressing. If you're a United fan, I'm sorry. I don't really want to be like everybody else. I kind of want to be a little bit upbeat, but it's a little difficult. The only positive we got right now is just, look, players. We still don't know with Garnacho what's going to happen with him. We can't even do much unless Garnacho is gone. I don't care about Sasha Tavlieri. He's allow it. Mateta seems a bit unattainable, especially with the whole. I feel like Crystal Palace are pissed off. They're difficult to deal with. You're not going to get him for a lot. In terms of like, you're not. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of these updates. I don't think Mateta's going to cost underneath the 65, 70 million mark. Same thing with Gay. I've already said it yesterday. I don't even need to kind of repeat myself. Even Evan Nilsson, I like Evan Nilsson a lot. He's a very good striker. It's just, again, I don't feel like Bournemouth are going to sell for anything less than 70 or 65 million. He's just come in the door. Indy, my goat. That's crazy, man. I know. This is why I need Chelsea to come to the rescue slyly. Like, I need you lot to say we're willing to put some money up. You lot are looking at another attacker. Please look at him as an attacker. Please look at him as an attacker. You know what? There's 377 people in here. You don't want to make my day and just send me a little super sticker. Send me a super sticker, man, and tell me where you are in the world. How about that? Make my day. Little 99p. I don't give a shit. Send me a super sticker. Let's get something to cheer about. And I mean me. Fucking Isak, man. Oh God. Isak, you know. Oh God, I'll give it a rest. Arsenal fans are saying cancel. That's mad. This is a mad therapy session. This is nasty work. Come on, Real Madrid. We know you have the money. I don't think they do. I'm sorry. I just don't think they do. What's this? Just missed the stream by 6 minute times. I big up for all these, man. These are like super stickers to me. Cash, remember I told you Isak Ekatike soon. I do remember Freezy. I do remember. Oh man, what a failure of a stream. Anyway, look, this is where coaching's got to get involved now, lads. This is it. This is. Oh, by the way, join the Discord. If a lot of you haven't got Discord, go download it. This is quality. Everyone's in there every single day. No joke. And make sure when you join, choose a role. That's the Discord. There's a link right there. Just join the Discord. It's quality stuff. One time you need Ed Woodward. You know he would try to go in for that. He would put up the money. He's the one that's not. He's got all the balls to go put up money. It might take a little long, but he's got the balls. Yeah, it is nasty. It's nasty. But look, we got to move on. Coach has got to coach. Simple as that. There's nothing new to it. Nothing wrong with it. Coach has got to do what he's got to do. Now, United need to respond. Other clubs have done what they're doing. Chelsea are occupied. But on the United front, if they're serious about Watkins and they really want to go and attain for him or make him attain or go somewhat have good conversations, then hurry up and approach Aston Villa. That's just the way I look at it. You got to approach Aston Villa. We got to start. We can sit here and moan or we can just get on with life, innit? Liverpool are doing what they need to do because I told you the David Ornstein update. I told you. Oh, that's nasty, man. The Orny bomber, innit? Unless you thought United were going to challenge it, who cares? Nice. It's not even that. It's look, United's got a long way to go. We can sit here and moan, or you can get up and be a little bit positive and try moving from that. I'm not really one of those. I'm not really a fan of staying down in the dumps. You have to gear yourself up. Look, if United are paying all this money to get, I don't know, said players in, that it's one way to start. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening with your clubs, but there's still a way to beat these mega sides. It's difficult. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be. We'll see who wins the league. If not, it's a massive. Look, if Liverpool don't win the league next year, it's a huge failure, and we can all laugh. Even with Isak or not with Isak, right? But on the United part, I hope this is the kick in the bum. This has to be the kick in the arse. Being a Tottenham fan, this is bad for the whole leading except Man City. The FA should do something about this. I mean, look, Ryan, man. FA are corrupt as it is. They're more corrupt than anyone, in my opinion. In my honest opinion. But with Watkins, look, I know United not winning no league. We got one game a week, but United need to have a foothold. That's the biggest difference. There needs to be a foothold, and you're not going to have a foothold if you've got Højlund leading the line next season. It's not going to be there if you're even entertaining a Kobe Mainoo move, which I don't think is going to be the case. And even on top of that, it's the whole saga about selling players. I feel like even Tottenham have a small issue, Ryan, as well, with selling players here and there. United are having that issue right now. The fact that United have allowed these players to even, let's just say, Anthony to Brau Batiste, make him walk away. Go explore your other options, because allowing Anthony to explore options in August doesn't serve our purpose for getting some sort of cash in to go do certain deals. Same with Garnacho. Wants to stay in the Premier League. We get these Fabrizio updates every 2 minutes, right? And I think I've counted about 6 or 7 in the last 2 weeks about Garnacho, And it's the same update. We know he wants to stay. We know he has offers. Apparently, Ten Hag is really keen on getting Garnacho over to Leverkusen. It's allowing that approach, but it's just not there yet. And regardless of wanting to do what we need to do, but this is the opportunity. You know, look, Chris Wheeler's not as credible as what people make him out to be. He's got some relevance in terms of his news. I'd call him a tier 2.5, something along them lines. But he loves an opinion piece to rile up the Man United fans. I'm pretty sure you rivals have similar journalists that are pretty much the same. So it's kind of easy to regulate what you should believe and what you not would believe. But last night was clearly just a way of rage baiting, getting clicks. You can read the article. So it's just like the headline's the headline. But, you know, you got Nathan Salt trying to make Marcus Rashford look like a degenerate by not saying what he actually said at Barcelona in his interview. And he had every right. There was nothing wrong with it. Man called it the bomb squad. Is insane. Do you get it? So even on that notice, it's clicks. But for me, I don't know what the futures are with Garnacho. But if it's the Premier League, then surely you use him in your negotiations to go and get Watkins. You force that negotiation, even if it means you accept maybe even a bit of a lower price, aka your 40 millions. There's a lot of talk with Chelsea, but I don't feel like Chelsea would want to put down money for Garnacho. I feel like it'd be more of a swap, trying to force Jackson out the door, so they have one out, one in, kind of going way. So to be honest, United need to be better than Tottenham to secure UCL football. Then we go from there. Not necessarily. We don't know how good Tottenham are going to be. I don't think Tottenham are the barometer to getting back to Champions League football either. You know, that's a long way. We need to be better than everybody else. For me, it's like, cool. If United are serious and even the likes of, let's say, Amorim needs to coach the hell out of this team. He needs to make sure it's installed in everyone that this is your role and making it difficult. If you beat all the lower sides, let's call them the lower sides, then you're in a flipping good conversation. Then you can have your wins, draws, losses, of course, amongst the front line. Oh, sorry, already seen that. Along the front line. Did you get it? Like, then you can make that sort of move. Because when you deep it, bar, let's say, Man City, who I do believe we can beat, along Arsenal, which will be a lot difficult. We haven't beat them in a while. Liverpool will be really difficult to beat as well at this moment in time. But can you get a draw there? Can you smash and grab? But everybody else, I feel like we'd still give Chelsea a really good game, which we have recently. Doesn't mean we're going to beat them. I still believe we can always beat Tottenham. Newcastle, they do Isak. That's a big powerhouse out of the situation. Can we go and beat them? Probably as well. Be difficult with the way they press. It's all about that. Aston Villa, we always there like our whipping boys. So beyond that, when you think of all of that, put it all together, you're going to probably need around this season, in my opinion, you're going to need 70 plus points to go in the Champions League. If United get Champions League, which is a big flipping ask considering the position that we're in, then, bro, it's got to be, for me, for what's available, you got to get a move on before the first game of the season. And you got to be, I feel like United's got to be, they've got to be punching above their weight, man. Did you get it? Most teams got to punch above their weight. It's getting more, and I think there's 5 places. There's 5 places. I feel like there's going to be 5 places in the coefficient if you know everything goes correct. So yeah, it's a big ask. You have to believe with 1 game a week, you've got no excuses either. Like people can play minutes. There's no 6,000 minutes going in the legs. You got rotation. You got enough product, essentially, to go and score goals. So it's not the top teams. I don't find United's problem top teams. It's everybody else. Are you scoring against your Evertons? Are you scoring against your Brightons? Can you take that point away from the typical Crystal Palace game and go and win that? So it's the set. That's where I'm at. It's not so much the top teams. I feel like United are good enough. When I've seen Amorim against top sides, we haven't exactly struggled. We didn't struggle against Liverpool. We didn't struggle against Man City. We didn't actually struggle against Arsenal. We just lacked the area which we lacked the most, which was scoring goals. So that's where I'm sitting at with the whole against the top 6 teams. The one that's got a number the most is Tottenham. But again, it always comes down to we can never, ever, ever score the goals. Underrating United's way of doing things in terms of going from Garnacho, Mount, and Højlund to potentially Watkins now and Cunha and Mbeumo. I don't feel like people are really getting to grips of what that can do for one side. Do you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm kind of at. No, Leeds versus Man United, the new big game. It's not a new big game, is it? Let's be honest. Leeds are still shit. They got a good team though. I must admit. I do like a couple of their signings. The defense is not for me. Yeah, but we already knew this, Khalid. We already knew this. We knew this ages ago. So yeah, United have to respond. I'm sorry, but clubs have to respond to other clubs' movements, because otherwise we're going to have the term, which has been rinsed this whole summer, is being left behind. And how far behind is another question. United, we don't have no evidence to suggest that Amorim's the coach to lead us forward, let alone these players are going to gel and score 50 plus goals just from the attack alone. But when I'm thinking about it, in the front line of United, like, I'm not really worried about what's at the back at much. If you take away all the set pieces we conceded, which was hefty in that period of time, we're not sad on the defensive front, the goalkeeping front, sure. It's just the scoring goals part. It is. It really is. So you got to pay. I'm sorry, but I know you say United need to average about 15 goals between the front three, but whoever the front three is going to turn out to be, United need to get, a couple of them got to get 20 goals each. They got to get 20 goals each, and the other one can get something between 13 and 15. That's how it's got to go. You're going to have to get that front three of United have to get 55 goals if you want anything, and everything else can chip in. I feel that's the only way United are getting top, because I'm sorry, when you've got Haaland, you've got who they got? Haaland, Cherky, all of those fuckers, Marmoush, you got Isak, Vert, Salah, you got Gyökeres, Saka. Like, these are guys that are all going to score you probably more than likely 20 goals apiece. So if you want to compete to get up there, even Chelsea spread the goals very nicely compared to other sides. João Pedro get a hefty amount of goals. Pedro Neto get a handful. Cole Palmer is the guy. Do you know what I mean? Shabby Simmons will chip in. The Lap will chip in. They have a lot of chip-ins. Do you know what I mean? Enzo Fernandez. I don't see that in United's front. You know, Ahmad will get you a nice amount of goals. Bruno Fernandes will get you a nice amount of goals. It just needs to gel the way it needs to gel in my mind. Everyone else can chip in the headers and, I don't know, the odd 1 or 2 goals here against there. That's the only way. You have to be near perfect. Otherwise, you're falling short once again. So many issues, not a lot of movement. Not a lot of movement. One sec. What's this? One sec. Xerxes Cunha, we'll see Sunday. I don't know if Xerxes fit for that game. I don't know if Xerxes fit for that. By the way, nearly on 150 likes. Can we get to 150 likes? Agume is the one. And he's cheap. I don't even know if there's any other updates. I ain't even got anything along them lines. I've got to do a Liverpool recording. Nasty work. What's this? I don't care about that. Why is that even on a United page? Like, stop it, mate. Let me see what Jacobs Villa's 6. So this is what I mean when J Percy Telegraph is not correct. So from what Watkins Jacobs said earlier, compared to a J Percy Telegraph, it's like Villa has a 60 million valuation on Watkins, but you know how it always works, right? That can get negotiated down. You know, United could probably offer along the lines of 45 plus 5 or 7.5 million. It can happen. I just feel like it has to progress through Garnacho, though. Yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, I'm not on the John. I'm not on the Percy Telegraph hype. Not for me personally. Not for me. I'm not hugely involved. Anyways, I don't know who's live. Who is live? I'm gonna put a recording later. So, and you know what time did I drop it earlier? I think about 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna drop it about 8 o'clock, maybe even a little bit earlier. Deji's meant to be going live, I think. Is there anyone live? Has anyone got anyone not about? Cass, what if Arsenal pull out the Gyökeres race for Isak? Well, Isak's got the here we go. He's getting his documents, so I highly doubt that. But it's kind of funny because I don't know if the price would have put off Arsenal. Pretty sure. Man said Flowers. Yeah, give it a break. Give it a rest. Cal from Coppish might do a madness on stream. Let me check who's live. Right. I don't know. Right, cool. That's it then. Don't care. Can't bless no one if they're not doing nothing. Cal. Who's Cal? I don't see Coppish. Where's Coppish? I'll bless Coppish if Coppish is going live. All right, cool. We're going to go raid Coppish. Coppish are very good friends. They do us many, many favors. So we're going to go over to Coppish. Just right, Cass raid. Appreciate everyone, man. It's not the typical kind of live, but I've not got a lot of energy. So, boy. Yeah, Coppish is going live in about 2